Hello, hello. How be? Hi. How are you guys doing? Hello, Tropic. Hello, Anthony's. Having a good day, I hope. Those are my notes. You don't need to see my notes. Those don't matter. I overslept. I apparently forgot to set my alarm last night. So, I overslept. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Coco, why didn't you wake me up sooner? That happens. I'm just glad that I woke up now instead of even later. Like, that is the nice part about working nights. God, why is this so loud?
Surge.
This one particular fight zone.
Illusion shattered.
Yeah, like, it cut stream short, but I still get to be here.
Shine down.
So I'm not breaking my streak by oversleeping.
Wayne.
Order guide you. Gather.
There we go.
Three moons converge. Yoo-hoo! Time to shine. There is no escape.
Like, it's good music, but my god, this one fucking domain is so goddamn loud. I just need one or two more artifacts, and then I'm done with Varka.
Stabilize.
Surge.
Then I can move on to farming artifacts for Nicole instead.
To oblivion. Illusion shattered.
Solidify. This is order.
Wham!
A new moon rises.
Coco.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive! There
You
is
kitties
no
are gonna
escape.
miss when I get my desk back, and you can't do this, huh? She can't just claim my lap. Let's see. Do one more
I will
rotation.
Have order. Stabilize.
Surge. Shine down. Now you
And then
shall
I will
perish.
swap to dealing with trans domains and such.
Illusion shattered.
Solidify.
Wayne.
This is order.
Strike
One of those was definitely in the circle.
Three moons converge.
Like, that should have petrified at least two of them. There goes Coco. She decided I was being too loud. Which is fair, I am very loud and obnoxious. Okay. Now, I am not gonna do the main story quest because apparently Song of the Woken Moon Act 10 takes 4 fucking hours to complete. And I don't have 4 hours to give to the story quest.
Add Astro.
I'll
Thank
do
you
that
for
on Sunday.
Add Astro.
Wait. Oh, for the level up stuff. I was like, what do you mean required character prune? Okay. I thought it was telling me that prune was made required to fight Dottore. I'm like, why?
Gather in the marrow of the three moons in my hand. Behold the false moon's fall.
She has literally nothing to do with him.
Order guide you.
I guess you could make the case that because he fucked up her home,
Stabilize.
which was Nodcry.
A new moon rises.
I'll face you all I want, dick.
There is no
You
escape.
ain't gonna do shit about it. Oops. Now I need to check.
Three moons converge.
Hi, Ripto. How you doing?
Shower me with praise. Shine down.
Oh, that one's dead.
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
Be shackled. I will have order. Solidified. Found you.
Surge.
See, I can afford to be petulant. Because of my Zhongli barrier. He cannot hurt me outside of that giant moonbeam.
Wane. Illusion shattered. There is no escape.
Solidified.
Surge. A moonlit night for all. Strike a pose.
Also, congrats on being third to stream.
Illusion shattered. Ha!
Be shackled.
Torn to oblivion. Ha!
You ain't found shit.
Stabilize.
Shower me with praise.
Ah, dick.
With the marrow of
I am also curious if,
the false moon's fall. Gather.
like with the new Stella reactions,
Converge.
will they change Dottore's
Wane.
attacks to be Stella? I don't know if there's gonna be a Stella freeze or not.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Ooh, okay, camera. The guinea pigs I'm looking after managed to break their water bottle? How? How did they do that? Did they rip the little, like, spout off? Okay, I want to test really quick. You do the new story yet? I've knocked out Act 9. I have not done Act 10 yet. Okay. So... Durin.
I'll be right behind you.
Want a refresher. How much damage does this... I think the DPS was like 67,000 or 65,000, something like that.
Decay! You...
I think Our little secret.
Our little secret.
Up the ante!
Such defiance. Got enough? You're done!
Shred him!
Okay. Cool. Now I want to see that compared to my Lunar A team. How much damage does she do? No, but it leaked all the water out while I was at work, so I don't know how long it was empty. Poor little guys. Okay.
Sure.
Allow me to lend you some moonlight. I have high hopes for this journey.
Stay close and you will live.
So this is my my current primary team. I want to see how their damages stack up.
This is order. Solidify.
Whoa, a new moon rises. Let the world come alive!
Illusion shattered, torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
Wane, 3 moons converge. Shower me with the...
Inazuma shines eternal.
Actually, about the same. Actually, Varka does more. I can start using Varka. Oh, hell yeah. They didn't seem to be gasping for water. Okay, so they were probably fine then. Okay. Return to Tibet. I'll still have the Lunar A team for whenever I do things that require lunar reactions. I'm obviously not done building Varka's team. I'm gonna side in Bennett here just for the healing.
Gonna be epic.
But I want to see how Varka handles Gasoisov.
On me.
Ow.
Shred him! Charge!
I missed.
Let's light it up.
I live within you.
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
I think not.
Oh, because he can't fit. I was like, why can't I swap? What do you mean? Because he's too big.
Let's light it up.
Such defiance.
Gotcha.
God, he does a lot of damage.
Flash!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Our little secret.
Okay, shrimp! Maria sweeping in!
Oh, I'm definitely not getting this in time. Yeah, there's no getting around that.
I live
Except
to
with
be
that.
known.
Everybody stand back. Ha.
Ping-a-ling! My turn!
It's an effective team when I can get pinned in place. Okay. I didn't realize how powerful my Varka was. Oh, this makes me so happy. Okay. Then I can side
I'll be
Durin
right
back
behind
in.
you.
Also, 54. The fuck? Oh, cause I'm out of money. It's alright. I know where to get more. No, not Temple of Space. Serenity Pot. That's funny. Granted, I know 67,000 DPS is fucking baby numbers
This
compared
round.
to a lot of other people. But it's a lot for me, so let me have this. There we go.
If you ever
Okay. Traveler's Tales and Nod Cry. It's that same Hazo one. I've seen it. I've got the same one 2 days in a row now. Or maybe three, multiple days in a row.
Try to keep up!
I think rather than teleporting to him, I'm coming through the town.
Cha! On me.
Well, what do you know?
Oh, it's
Help can
different.
Come from unexpected corners. Still, at least the case is closed. Now, as for Madame Kujo-Sara,
Uh-oh.
how should I go over this in
It's
the
gotten all
debriefing?
dramatic and shit. Corrected already.
You flatter me. If it weren't for Miss Dory's assistance, it
Dory?
would have been a real headache.
Yeah, what'd she do to help?
A potion from Miss Dory? Oh, that would be the ultra amazing miracle tonic, guaranteed to make you taller with zero effort, right? I've heard of it. Her name's been on the Tenryo Commission's watch list for ages. We've already tested the potion. It's a harmless herbal mix, and the herbs themselves are healthy, so it technically does boost growth.
Wait, you mean she wasn't lying?
You should take a closer look at her tagline. It's an ultra amazing miracle tonic guaranteed to make you taller with zero effort. But did she mention anywhere how long it would take to grow taller?
Ah.
Bingo! Drinking it might promote growth over time, but as for how long you'd have to drink it before you saw results, who can say?
Who could say?
If you ask me, chugging milk would be way more effective than drinking that.
That's why she had such a massive banner.
Exactly. From what I can tell, Miss Dory herself knows that this so-called miracle tonic is little more than a placebo.
I mean,
Which is
yeah.
why she put so much energy into hyping it up with marketing, redirecting everyone's attention right where she wanted it.
Shady business practice.
Now that I think about it, that's probably why she was so cooperative. Didn't even want to talk about compensation.
What do you mean help? Are you talking about the illicit potions
That's
case?
the one. It was thanks to her that I finally cracked the case wide open.
Really?
Back when I first asked her to help, I thought a merchant of her repute would drive a hard bargain. But she didn't ask for anything. But now, I can only guess that she'd already scooped up all of the syndicate's remaining legitimate channels and partners.
No wonder she was so confident. No wonder she suddenly got into the potion business.
Ah, well, forget it. I don't even want to try untangling the minds of merchants. But
That's
with
fair.
a well-connected informant like Miss Dory around, future cases should be much easier to solve.
Just hold that over her head.
Madame Cujo isn't listening, is she? Good thing she left. Still. Ah, look at the time. I need to get back to the station soon or she's going to give me an earful. Take care, Travel.
Bye, buddy. I was kind of expecting him to run, but...
But remember, no crimes, okay?
No promises. Like I said, I love their friendship. Okay. Nod Cry. Okay, Selenic Moon Chronicle will be available tomorrow. To the Witch's Garden! Nicole! Knock knock. Varka has to duck to get in the door.
Oh, you're here. I was just starting to wonder if I should send you clearer instructions. But then I thought, if I make my hints too obvious, it might get in the way of your travel plans.
Fair.
And then, just as I was pacing back and forth, agonizing over what I was going to do, you turned up here anyway. So, it looks like everything worked out fine.
Hey, Nicole! You're so full of energy today! And words! You're so full of words!
You're so full of
I'll
words.
take that as a compliment. All right then. Are you ready to check out my next room?
Yep, see what you got.
Is this Nicole's studio? Why is it just a bunch of empty frames on white walls? Let's take a closer look.
Huh. Like gold leaf paintings.
What the? Hyman almost had a heart attack being sucked in by a painting like that. Wait a sec. This place looks familiar. Oh, it's the table where the mages hold their tea parties.
It's also where I'm going to be going to fight
It all
next.
started the first time Alice invited me for tea. On that day, I didn't attend in person, mostly because back then, I still hadn't decided whether I really wanted to join the Hexen Circle or not.
Fair.
Alice was the only one there who knew my true identity. She warned me not to say a word, or let anyone else discover who I was. I was only supposed to observe.
And then what happened?
I feel like that's just
Well,
Alice gaslighting.
Then I concluded that she was punishing me for my hesitation to join.
Yeah.
Everyone was talking about such interesting things. How could I not chime in? And of course, when you're in the middle of a conversation and someone throws out a question you know the answer to, how are you supposed to keep your mouth shut? Which brings us to the bet between Barbeloth and Alice, Rhindaughter's forbidden creations, Ivanovna's political machinations.
Ivanovna?
It was like a series of exquisitely acted plays, distilled within the confines of a teacup. Their words alone were enough to ignite my instinct to lay the truth bare before them.
So, you piped up inside their heads?
Of course not. Even though I felt like my head was going to explode, I still made sure to hold it all in. I'm a responsible angel, after all.
Sometimes.
And I'm well aware of the difference between what I want to say and what I'm allowed to say. So, I had a private little word with Alice inside her head. Just me and her. and I agreed to join the Hexenzirkel, right there and then. She was quite happy about my decision, but as for the talking inside her head, well, she claims that over the next few days, she had such a headache that she had to visit a doctor in Liyue to get some relief. But she can hardly blame me for that.
I mean, she can exactly blame you for that. You're the one who talked in her head. But also, that's very funny.
How about we go look at the other frames? Paimon's starting to feel like she needs some relief, too.
I would listen to Nicole over you any day, Paimon.
Irminsul tree?
Oh, this painting here? You're clearly no strangers to the white trees. But did you know that the first angel's betrayal happened beneath one of their very boughs?
Betrayal? I don't think so.
Paimon's curious now.
Well then, I guess it's finally time for me to tell you a tale of romance and horror.
Okay.
Let me just think how best to protect the identity of those involved. Alright, got it.
Okay.
A long, long time ago, there was once a traveler
It's
who
always
wandered
squirrels.
among the stars. They were nothing like you, but that's not important right now. One day, he traveled to a silver tree to visit the princess of the morning star. Before long, he started asking her about her kingdom's most forbidden secrets.
Uh-huh.
His words puzzled the princess. How could he possibly know of all these things forbidden by the gods? The young man revealed his origins and showed the princess things she had never seen before. A free will and love, both noble and spiritual. His words awakened her sense of self, hitherto shackled by the gods. Her heart soared, carrying her beyond limits she had never crossed before. The princess of the morning star confided the kingdom's secrets to the youth, and between them, love grew and blossomed, along with a determination to defy the gods.
This is just a cookie-cutter love story. You said to be horror.
I'm waiting to... yeah?
Don't worry, Paimon. The horror's about to begin. They yearn to help the people live lives of unfettered freedom, but the gods could not forgive their betrayal. They sent down thunder and fury, destroying the lovers' home. And when the Great War subsided, the power and the wisdom of the princess were lost, never to return. Even her closest friends were cursed.
I'm assuming...
Yeah, that ending was pretty scary.
I'm assuming this is a story about Conria.
You say you were going to tell us about the first angel? And you're not saying this story's actually true, are you?
It sure is. And that's the scariest part.
Huh. I'm sure the writers intended for it to be like, this sounds like a potential love story between the traveler and Nicole.
Yeah. Oh, but why are there light novels from Yai Publishing House all over the floor?
Well, on the subject of my literary enlightenment, my greatest inspiration of all is none other than Lady Anya herself. She was the last to join the Hexenzirkel, and yet the first to leave. I loved all of her stories. Whether it was just an idea or a fully fleshed out manuscript, Anya was always so skilled at making her readers gasp with joy.
Yep.
Hexenzirkel discussions rarely stray far from magic, and it's my belief that Anya possessed a unique magic of her own. She could weave love and compassion into words and stories that would touch the hearts of others. I asked her for tips on how to write compelling tales. She taught me a lot of tricks and techniques. But in the end, my biggest enemy has always been myself.
Too lazy to put pen to paper?
That's one way of putting it. Communicating through thought is so much more convenient. I guess even angels can succumb to laziness.
Well, when you have the power to create magical thought boxes like that.
However, recently I've resolved to make an effort. even if it's just to spare myself reproaches from a certain old Saley friend of mine.
Ooh! Does that mean we're finally gonna get to read something you've written?
Who said anything about writing? I'm talking about buying popular works from the last few centuries to flip through in my spare time.
Fair enough. Cool.
These paintings all remind me of places that hold great significance in my heart. And now, the studio has been fully restored. All right, go ahead and claim our reward. What? Don't look at me like that. Of course this reward is ours. You're not going to leave this chest unopened, are you? I can't let you leave if you do. Besides, after telling you so many stories, don't I deserve a reward of my own?
Nicole is great.
A happy story all wrapped up. See you next time. Come to think of it, this Mage's Lodge holds a special significance for me, too. A painting within a house within a painting, worlds within worlds. Fascinating, isn't it?
The door is a lot bigger on the inside, but when we go outside... Oh no, I guess Varka is big. Or the door is bigger than Varka. Nicole, why are you out here?
Unbelievable.
What happened in the last
Mr.
2
Nunn
seconds?
has refused to help me write my masterpiece. She said, it might be best if you wrote this one yourself, considering the highly complex world building. I cajoled and pestered her all I could, but it was to no avail.
Why can't you write?
Believe me, I'd finish it myself if I could. That was my intention from the beginning. I wanted to finish a work of my own to prove a point to her, but it didn't work out. The moment the ending popped into my mind, my creative drive was extinguished. You two may well be the only people in this world to ever hear the tale of Nicola Coco, the mage from Planet Meow. So
I forgot
please,
about that little
do
story.
not forget her, and do not forget her adventures.
Huh. Okay.
Whoops! Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again.
How? No, that's rotation. I don't know how to reset it. I don't care. Let's see. Let's go to Liyue and knock out the Stygian onslaught. Thinking I might not get around to the little Hex and Circle story after all. Open-eyed normal. Okay. So, boom, boom. I'm surprised Prune is not on that list of characters getting a buff.
Thunder!
Gotcha!
Yeah!
Pollinate my...
Oh. That, hold on. That was way easier than it should have been. I don't think I'm on hard difficulty. Oh, no, I am. Okay. Huh. Durin, Nicole, Prune, Varka. Just stick with the same thing.
I think not.
Not enough. Nowhere to run.
Cool. I love. The Fearless is so hard. I don't think I have the firepower to handle Fearless mode. How are you doing today?
Test and know my will.
Gotcha.
Test. It's great. I can't. The new fucking event. How about you? I'm doing all right. I just recently found out that my Varka team is now my most powerful team, so I'm very pleased. Yeah, I don't need it. Do I get? There it is. Challenge rewards. Just like, don't I not get anything for beating it on hard? There we go. Menacing and fearless. All right, let's try it on menacing. Okay, so stick with the Varka team for the wolf. Because it needs to be swirl specifically. Let's do... Yes, Zhongli. Farina for the buffs. Just good luck. Thanks. I'm gonna need it. I've never beaten this on Fearless, to be fair. If I can beat this on Menacing, I'll be impressed. And then let's do... Give me Lolly for the barrier. No, give me Toma for the barrier. So then I can throw on Pyro Traveler, get the attack buff. Try that. That last one is the one that I'm like, I don't know if I could pull that off.
Get back!
Such defiance.
Got enough?
Burn! Slash! Stay back!
I think not. Our little secret.
A turning point in
My turn! You're done!
burn! Shred 'em! Thunder! Watch out!
Such defiance.
Got enough? Take heart.
Oh, okay.
Burn! Cha! Splash! Splash! Burn!
Come on.
Cha! Splash! Sure! Stay back! The story has only just... Burn!
Alright. Well, it wasn't clean, but I beat it. The fact that you have to use different teams is so brutal. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they do that with Stygian, or, not Stygian, with Spiral Abyss, anyway, so I guess that's sort of a given. But yeah, it does make it hard for people who don't have multiple built teams. Hi, Zaki, how you doing? How was your day today? Also, I saw your notification about the game show. I'm excited to see how that turns out.
Stabilize!
As much as I would love to participate,
Let's light it up.
I have D&D on Friday, so I can't.
Solidify!
Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge!
Pop that little water guy like a zit.
Stabilize!
Shower me with... Let's light it up. Teamwork is dream.
Light of the blazing sun!
Oh, I don't know if I have the firepower to deal with him.
Gather!
Rise with the sun!
It's gonna be close.
Stabilize! I will have order!
Oh,
Yoo-hoo! I'm going in. Let's light it.
Burn it down!
damn it! I couldn't get to him.
From the skies!
I mean, Spiral, it's two teams, at least. This is true.
Gather!
Like, building up a whole ass team takes a world of effort. So, yeah.
Everybody stand back.
There we go.
Pyroclastic surge!
It doesn't matter. 10 seconds.
Order!
Yeah, I don't have the firepower. Nothing at all compared to what you're able to do, but I try. I mean, hey,
Let's
don't.
light it up.
Burn it down!
It's your game show, not mine. So don't go comparing what you make to what I make. Who's gonna build 3 main DPS characters that could beat a level 100 boss? I'll be DMing you about the commentary mode thing tomorrow. Sure. Also, apologies for not having gotten a second take on voice lines. Obviously, I'm not fully set up right now, so I haven't had the proper chance to, but I should be able to hopefully this weekend, because I finished moving all of my furniture this weekend, and then I should hopefully have my recording booth set to go. Okay. Well, if I couldn't beat that second boss with Mawika, I definitely cannot beat the third boss with Child, who is my weakest DPS. Like, poor guy doesn't stand a chance. But that's okay. I'll just come back here at some point with, like, Ripto and Goku's or something. I'll come back with friends. And we'll trounce it. Okay. Chunk. I wonder how effective this team is. This is gonna go really fucking poorly because Skirk is not built in the slightest. I don't even think she has any artifacts.
Time to shine.
Ooh, okay. So,
Yeah, no,
we're
my
keeping that
sword.
on heal.
Up to the freezer. Mine to wield.
I missed.
Someone else.
Yeah. Yeah, that tracks. she got one shot. Hold on. Oh, that's good. That went better than I could have hoped. Okay. I want to know why does a Scaffier have this little, like, demon tail thingy? Like, is she a demon? Is she a succubus? Is that why she has no shirt? Like, she doing the apron titty thing because she's a succubus or something? Anyway. Let's do... No, we're gonna do this.
This will be interesting.
I have high hopes for this journey.
Sup in there.
A walk would be nice.
This is my typical go-to team for this, just because the boss fight relies on freeze so heavily.
Stabilize. This
And
is
Kaya applies just enough cryo
Strike a
to be viable.
Frozen in
Because my Kaya is actually kind of built.
No time to lose.
gather.
I'm flying. Let my name echo in song.
Dodge this.
At some point, I'll probably go back through and, like, build him proper, just so that I have him, like, ranked on the Akasha system.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Shower me with that.
You're mine.
Though my first priority as far as building characters for Akasha is going to be Zhongli. Like, my Zhongli is currently top 14%. I at least want him top 10%.
Dodge this.
I don't have the patience to make him, like, top 1.
Stabilize.
Cool.
Solidify.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive!
You're mine. Yeah. Da. Yeah. Yeah. Da. Da.
King and Queen should present a united front. Let's have a ball.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Strike a pose!
You can run, but you can't hide.
What's wild to me is, despite my level of investment in my Farina, she's only top 94.
Order
And then my Columbina and Varka, who have even more investment in each, are not ranked.
Yeah. Cool it.
Time to shine!
Tidal wave. Yeah. 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 Za.
There we go.
The show begins!
Can I heal up real quick? Appreciate you guys waiting for a second while I restore my health. Very kind of you. And now we can begin.
Ah,
You're mine. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Bam.
Don't get frostbite.
Ah, I didn't mean to do that.
yoo-hoo!
Somebody's gonna get nuked, probably.
Yeah. Dodge this.
This is order.
Guess I can build it up faster.
Freeze.
Which,
It is time to slay our foes with one.
oh, maybe.
This calls for some pomp and ceremony.
Za. Yeah.
Come on. Woo! Okay, got it.
Lord, always forgetting your lines.
Place.
I was like, oh shit, because I need that burst to be able to get them frozen. Hi Don, how you doing? Man, the little Hexen Circle look different than I remember. Yeah, the little Hexen Circle's all grown up.
Symphony of
They're next.
One blast is quite
How you doing today?
Freeze. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
gather.
I found out recently, Don, my my Varka team is now my most powerful team. Varka has surpassed Lunar A.
You're mine. Yeah. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Solidify. I will have order. Let us dance, my dear.
Try to remember the steps this time.
You're pretty good.
Ow!
I thought I gather memorized.
Don't get frostbite.
Freeze.
Time to shine!
Tidal wave. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh no! Sorry, my
Yeah.
dear.
Trying to live. Yeah, I'm good. I hope so.
Thundering oath, you're ruining the show.
Or rather, trying to live happily. That is a challenge. That do be a challenge, yes. I feel that. Last night was definitely one of those nights where I felt that, you know, challenge of it.
Stabilize.
But I wish you nothing but the best and happiness.
It's immense.
Just don't get stuck in the barrel.
Freeze.
Why does Varka get 2 elements but Child doesn't? I'll be honest, I don't think that they thought of it at the time when they made Child.
Slay our foes with one almighty.
I think they were like,
For some pomp and ceremony.
2 elements at one time? Nobody can live at that speed. That's not possible. But yeah, now, like, I really hope that they do buff Child and give him his delusion so that he can just do... Let Child do a delusion infusion.
I thought I had memorized.
They've never done a full retooling, I think. I don't think. Like, obviously, they balanced characters with the Hexencircle, or Hexerai thing. But all that did was, you know, add on to pre-existing kits. I don't think they've done a complete rework of anybody before. Then again, of course, we do have apparently some buffs coming for a couple of old characters. I don't know if those are gonna be remake, like additions or total overhauls. He was like the 4th character, right? Something like that. He was a very early addition. And he was at the top of the power scaling list for a long time. Like, maybe not the strongest, but he was an S tier DPS for a very, very long time. Up until Sumeru, I think. But then, slowly but surely, he got gradually pushed further and further down. He got power crept out of relevance. What would it be, or what I would like is they could keep Child's base kit with some buffs, but like how other characters can enter new modes, they should add his delusion as a mode to enter that gets drained quick. Honestly, what I think... Whoops. Don't know how that happened. Shut up. What I think they should change is, like, keep his stance change. Hit, you know, when you pop his E skill to change melee stance, let this be him popping his delusion. So he has, like, 1 water blade and 1 electro blade. So that he has the dual elemental infusion. And then, yeah, it can be kind of like Farina's, where it pulls from his health to increase his damage output up to a certain point. And then his burst, instead of being Riptide, can just be him changing to his ultimate form and doing some big combo attack. Like, it's super easy, barely inconvenience. He was way behind Ganyu. I mean, he was behind them, yeah, but he was still a top tier DPS for a long time. I feel like if you could switch back and forth with the bar, then he can pick with an element to focus on. Maybe? I guess. I don't know. Anyway. Let's see how much of the story I can progress in half an hour.
Alright, we're all set. The Baku have been fasting all night, so we should be able to get rid of this nightmare no problem.
These are the fragments we collected.
The scent matches what we found earlier. Yep, these are the ones. Here goes nothing. Hey! Looks like popcorn is back to normal.
How do we know that that's normal?
Finally, I don't feel so dizzy anymore. I remember now. I remember everything. Thank you for keeping me company these past few days and helping Hamura overcome her nightmare.
So who is Hamura?
Pleasure. How did you get separated from Hamura anyway? Aren't imaginary friends supposed to live inside kids' heads?
Well, actually, Hamura is all grown up now. Her work's been so busy and stressful, she can't even sleep most nights. And when she finally found some time to relax out in nature, she had a nightmare the minute she tried to take a nap. I just wanted to give her a chance to rest, so I tried to get rid of the nightmare by going inside of it and beating up all the things tormenting her.
I like this pig.
But then, I got swept up in a massive storm, and when Hamura woke up, an ominous-looking shard was left behind right where she was sleeping.
The nightmare fragment.
Huh.
Yeah, so I tried to smash it to pieces.
Guess Popcorn's temper wasn't just the nightmare talking.
No, but it definitely made it more extreme.
But I failed again. Then I got super dizzy and, well, you know the rest.
Well, we got rid of all the nightmare fragments, right? So is the problem solved?
Homura is free from the nightmare, but her psychological state is still abnormal. In fact, the problem could be quite serious. While digesting the fragments just now, the Baku sensed that there was no attempt from Homura to overcome the emotions contained within them, which is a sign of emotional numbness.
Depression.
She hasn't given a sincere smile in ages. She doesn't let her imagination run wild like she did as a kid, or think up crazy scenes in her head.
Welcome to
I
adulthood.
can't encourage her through her
It
imagination
sucks.
like I used to. All I can do is watch her lose her spark.
When someone gives up on seeking and relishing in their own happiness, negative emotions can become all-consuming. And if that happens...
What? If that happens, then what?
We see patients like this a lot at the clinic. On the outside, it might seem like nothing is wrong. But on the inside, a sense of emptiness begins to take over, until the person loses the capacity to recognize beauty in the world. As one of our patients put it, it's not that I'm gone, it's the knowledge that my inner child is never coming back.
No! I have to help her.
Where did she go? Will she be back for
I was not
dinner?
expecting this to take a
Oh, no,
turn.
Chi-Chi. That was just
like
a
this.
metaphor. Or, personification? One of the
Nah,
two.
metaphor, you're correct.
Who says she can't come back? Sometimes, after I get let out of confinement, I dash off so fast even Master Jean can't catch me. But then, Dodoko reminds me that that's a surefire way to get set back to confinement, so I turn around and go back. Well, that's a more literal take, but Paimon thinks the logic still applies.
It's close enough.
Yeah,
She gets the
I
gist.
think so too. If anyone has a chance of getting through to her, it'd be Popcorn, right? He is her imaginary friend after all.
Meow.
She has to listen
Meow.
to him.
True.
You're not my
I'd
imaginary
hate for
friend,
her to get
Leon.
to the
You're a
point of
real
needing
kitty.
professional help. If she can work through these problems on her own, even better.
But Popcorn said Hamura hasn't thought about him in ages. She's not going to be able to hear him or talk to him.
If we
Which
can
is why
see and
our
hear
first
him,
priority is to get her to remember him.
I have to find Hamura. I have to help her.
bye.
Wait, don't just run off! The little Hexen Circle wants to help too.
Magic that never fails. Alright. Okay.
Full throttle.
Oh, wait. Why does it keep trying to make me do the Natlan quest? Just a bit of shared hallucination. Yeah, we all just took drugs. It's fine. Clee supplied some very strong stuff.
Homura, the proposal you submitted still has issues. It needs to be more creative. It needs that spark. Back to the drawing board. Your ideas were so good when you first started working here. What happened? You know how crucial this pitch is for us. We value your work, but you need to get your head in the game.
I actually, when I was working at Kroger, I had a conversation like this with my boss once. Oh, my, like, field specialist, she and I had a conversation, and it was very similar of, like, she essentially was like, you're not like you used to be when you first got the job. You don't have that same just all-encompassing brightness. And I'm like, it's because this job is fucking killing me. That's why.
But this is already the 12th draft.
Oh, it's you!
Understood.
Wait, that's Homura? Isn't that the
That's
guy
why
who
they
found
threw...
the
Okay, that's where it
a few days
connects.
ago?
I was wondering why they had
person
that
called
at the
Clancy
beginning of the
Fanning
story
Wilson
quest.
must
I'm
be
like,
her
this is a
boss.
weird little aside.
Doesn't seem like either of them can see him.
Homura still doesn't remember popcorn. So, she can't see him.
Guess she doesn't wear her hair in pigtails now that she's all grown up, huh? Well, long hair is a lot of work.
Yes, yes it is.
Either. Well, my mom says pants are easier to work in. But I suppose it's just a matter of wearing what's comfortable.
There's an exhibition being held in a few days. You need to find some time and show the client around. Take good care of him, all right? Our orders for the next year depend on it. Oh, and
Long hair is the
drop
amount of
a
work you want it to be.
diagram while you're at it.
Sleep well, love.
You're always
Appreciate you being here.
doodling something or other, aren't you? Doesn't
Popcorn.
need to look that impressive up close. Just enough to impress the client during the presentation. Draw up a sketch. The actual content doesn't matter. Just make it look
Yeah, I can
good.
see why
We'll
she's
change
so
it later,
run down.
depending on the client's
Bro
feedback.
is throwing so much on
That
her.
workload is triggering my fight or flight.
Yeah,
Or just flight, to be honest.
yeah.
Come on, Homura.
Welcome to adulthood, Sayu.
Of course.
Coco, do you want to do my job? Do you want to do her job?
Oh, come on. Where's that explosive temper you had as a kid? Like in that poem you wrote. Wait, that's it. The poem. We can use that to remind her of her childhood and get her to remember popcorn. Bring on the tear bugs. Bring on the booger beasts.
Mean or nasty or in your face, one punch sends them to outer space.
Give them one great monstrous whack. Wait, what comes next? Sayu? Shoot. I think I dozed off during that part.
Give him one great monstrous whack. Then... Stuff him in a big old sack! Yeah! I've got a sack with your name on it!
Go beat up your boss.
Hey! Wait!
What is it? Confused about something?
I think you're the one who's confused. Your feedback changes from one moment to the next. You don't even know what you want, but somehow you expect me to read your mind? Maybe if you actually thought things through, we wouldn't have to redo them.
A well-deserved crash out.
You want me to make the decisions? Fine. Then don't micromanage me. You nitpick everything I do just to complain again when I change it. You talk about a lack of creativity, but I don't see you coughing up ideas. Say the company values me? Really? Because I work myself into the ground every day, and do I even get a free cup of coffee to keep myself awake? No! I buy it myself!
Of course, we plan to reward our hard workers with several levels.
I'm not done. You want to talk about rewards? Because it seems like you just reward us with more work. Half the work I do is outside my job description. I'm not a machine. You can't just wind me up and keep me running forever. I'm overworked. I don't get enough sleep. I can't keep going on like this. You're my boss. If I can't have your mentorship and guidance, the least you could do is create a suitable working environment. Oh, and drawing is what I do for fun. Not another thing you get to use to order me around, so just... shut up!
Okay, you're upset. I see that, and you're right. I put too much on your plate. I'm sorry. You should take some time to relax and recharge. How about a 3-month...
That is a really optimistic outcome of how that would have happened.
Ah, of course. Put my Mora where my mouth is, right? I'll add on a 3-month bonus. How does that sound? A 3-month bonus. 3 months bonus. 3 months bonus. 3 months bonus. Everything okay?
Did she hallucinate all of that?
Oh, yes.
You sure?
Actually, no. Everything is not okay. I think the proposal I submitted is more than competitive enough. Maybe I could talk you through it, and then you can decide whether changes are really necessary. But first, I'd like to take 2 days off. We can go over it when I get back. Is that okay?
Listen, I get that things come up, but now's not the best time. We're up against some tight...
That's a
so
shame.
Just hang in there.
That would explain
sorry,
the overly optimistic.
I can't. I have too much work, and it's starting to impact my health. I hope you can understand.
You never said anything, and your work is always on time, so I just assumed you could handle it.
Of course.
I complete my work on time because I'm a professional. It's those unreasonable, last-minute tasks that force me to work overtime. And I've been doing that a lot lately. I was hoping you could be a little more mindful of the work you assign me in the future.
But the client is going to be here soon. How am I going to find someone on such short notice?
You're the boss. That's
Entertaining
your
clients was not
fucking
part of my
job.
job description to begin with.
You fucking figure it out.
Of course. If you really can't approve my time off, I've made peace with having to...
Now, hold on just 1 minute. No need to be rash. How about this? Rest up, get yourself back in working order, and your position will be waiting. Just don't make it too long, okay?
Of course. I'll try.
Good. See, that's more... Not, it doesn't always go that well, but still, that's a little more like it.
Whoa. That was close. I was about to say I'd made peace with having to meet the client.
Oh. I thought she was gonna quit. He also thought she was gonna quit.
Oh, and you're not alone.
Hello, Miss Homura. We're Popcorn's friends.
Wait, so my imaginary friend has real-world friends besides me? This isn't also in my imagination, is it?
I'm imaginary. No, I
see.
Well, when there's only
Thanks
one
for
employee,
doing
that
that.
employee is the union.
I
True.
haven't been doing so hot lately, so I've been having nightmares. Sorry you had to go through all that trouble.
Don't worry. The nightmare's been devoured, so you should be able to get a good night's sleep from now on.
But the Dough King said you still have mental issues.
Very tactful, Chi-Chi. Thank you.
Wait, no. That's not... You can't just say that, Chi-Chi. Adults can't handle being that direct. Anyway, Popcorn said you've been really busy at work?
That's great. This is such a funny story.
Yeah. This is my first job. I was so excited at the start, thinking this was my chance to make a name for myself. But reality turned out to be pretty harsh.
Yep.
Endless work, difficult relationships, and plans that fall through. I couldn't even solve one problem before even bigger ones would pop up.
Welcome to being an adult. Shit snowballs.
It was suffocating. Even after getting off work, I was too tired to do the things I used to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
All I wanted to do was lie down.
exactly what you mean. The adult world is a cold and cruel place.
Again, it's lines like this that make you think that maybe Prune was a fucking adult and got de-aged. She either was an adult that got de-aged by Alice, or she's just a heavily traumatized kid.
You're not even an adult. Huh? I don't get it at all. We all live in the same world, right? Mom said grown-ups are just big kids in grown-up clothes.
That's just because your mom acts like a child.
Yeah, I've gathered a lot of intel about this. Turns out, when no one's looking, some grown-ups play their own games too, or put on little puppet shows, or even pretend to cook stuff.
I actually cook stuff.
Nothing has to change. We can still fight monsters or pretend the floor is lava. You just have to picture it, and we can do it.
Kinda like how I imagined going on that rant just now. Even though it wasn't real, just picturing it felt pretty cathartic.
That's not enough, though. Children are innocent. Their fantasies become real to them, so make-believe gives them genuine happiness. But adults know it isn't real, so imagination becomes a form of self-deception. It's called a mental escapade.
You mean mental escapism?
Oh, right! Yes, that! Oh, shoot. I memorized it wrong.
Shit.
The point is, you can't just fantasize about the things that make you happy. You have to take action. That goes for work and regular life. Whether it's something or someone that's getting you down, you never have to accept the status quo. Just like earlier, saying no is the first step. And if it continues to stand in your way, just give it the old tear bug and booger beast treatment. Yeah, that's the spirit. And if all else goes wrong, I guess the worst case scenario is you just find a new job.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually not sure if that'd be something to celebrate.
It is sometimes.
Disappointed in me, Popcorn? All those
Durin,
dreams I
welcome
had as
in.
a
How you
kid,
doing
and
today?
I haven't
The
achieved a
gang of
single
little
one.
ones. Yeah, the little Hexen circle.
I grew up to be a pathetic adult, huh?
Can you eat as much tempura as you want, day in and day out?
Well, I guess.
Can you buy your favorite light novels and manga without having to ask an adult?
Yeah. I make my own mora, so I can buy whatever I want.
Once you're done with
And
bills,
you're an
of course.
amazing little adult in my book.
Did you get Nicole? I did.
Huh.
I have C2 Nicole.
I never thought kids would be the ones to give me a much-needed pep talk.
I'm debating on if I
But
want
you
to
make
push
some
for
great
C4
points.
or go for C2 Durin
I'll try
right
to take
now.
a different approach.
What about you?
And thanks for everything. You too, Popcorn.
Also, I have C6 Prune, so my my Varka team is all set. My no, not that team. There we are. The family's all here. They're not fully built yet. I still got to get them leveled up, but that's a ways away. Oh, it's at the camp. Now, once I got C6 Yelan, I have not done any more new character polling. That's fair. C6 Yelan is nuts.
Yeah.
I don't have her. I never.
Makes me think about Descartes.
I think I've seen her on 2 different
Wait
banners.
a second.
I guess
What am I
3
even
counting the
doing?
Chronicle.
I barely made any progress.
Either way, I have not had any luck in ever pulling her.
Well,
It's okay. If you don't want to talk about it, we can pretend we didn't hear anything. But if you do choose to trust us with it, I'm sure we'd all be more than willing to help out. Right, little witches?
Would you guys be willing to help us hunt your friend's mom?
Prune is already one of us. We all like you a lot. Definitely. We worked super well tracking down those fragments. It's like we were made for each other. Plus, our heights all match much too. You even taught me how to use a hammer like the Bear of Stilts so I could feel what it'd be like to be taller.
That's really
Prune
funny.
knows a lot and likes sharing. She gave me a book on finches.
Clee's like the ringleader, huh? Yeah, pretty much. She's just filling the same role that her mom does in the main Hexen Circle.
Besides,
Which
she's
tracks.
not used to you being a part of the little Hexen Circle now. She can barely imagine divvying up snacks without counting your share. You guys, I'm not that great. I've been lying from the start. I'm not Alice's friend. I'm a witch hunter. Witches are my enemies. I never be friends with someone like her. She challenged me to a debate, and when she lost, she took my imaginary friend away. Like it was nothing. Descartes is my best friend. She said the only way to save him was to defeat all the witches. I went to Mondstadt to find them, only for the trail to lead me to Inazuma. So I took a boat overnight to get here, and then I met you guys instead. It wasn't supposed to be like this. You're not evil witches at all. Just a group of innocent kids. And you've been so nice to me.
So how does this resolve?
I treat you like my enemies. I can't. It's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
Besides, none of them are technically witches. The little witches stayed by Prune. Oh, gotta read fast now.
Feel a lot better now. Thanks. But, crying like that in front of everyone was super embarrassing. Maybe it could be our little secret. You got it.
Clee's the only one that knows any semblance of magic.
Did you actually see Alice take Descartes away? Well, no. I didn't see how she did it. Then, did she say how you're supposed to defeat the other witches? There were no specifics. But I'm sure she expects me to fight them or something. That's what a villain would do, right? Well, in our experience, Alice's trials are usually a bit more unconventional. Besides, she wouldn't be that mean.
She's just
I
gaslighting.
don't care what kind of trick she has in store. I'm a witch hunter, and that won't change. So, I don't think me and the other little witches can be...
Might be at odds with the big witches, but that has nothing to do with the little Hexen
What?
Circle. Nobody's taking Mona's title. What is Mona's title?
Exist when Alice issued that challenge. You can join for sure. The little Hexen Circle can band together to defeat the
Also, I
big
wonder if
witches
Mona
and
will
save
ever try
their
to join the
imaginary
Hexen
friend.
Circle.
But Clea is Alice's daughter. I'm kind of confused about the details, but I bet it's supposed to be a big fun game.
Clee.
Because Mom always says I'm gonna beat her one day and become the bestest witch in the whole wide world.
Coco.
Catching the big witches sounds like a fun game to me. I want to play for sure. Sounds like a chance to get in some good training. Count me in. I'm trying to become an even stronger ninja than my sensei too. That way, I can sleep as much as I want and nobody can say a thing. Master said that's called when the branch grows higher than the tree. We all want that, right, Chi-Chi?
Chi-Chi likes trees.
Plus, Paimon and the Traveler have been around the block with all this witch stuff. With us around,
Astrologist, but a member of the powerful
great, big,
witches.
powerful, impressive mages we want.
Also, Prune is definitely a child. Yeah, I think it's safe to say Prune is just a heavily traumatized child. Guess I've been voluntold.
Guys, are a really awesome group of kids. You know that? Just give me your hand, and you'll be an official member of the Little Hexen Circle. I guess I can do kid things with all of you. To go along with the group, I mean. All right, I'll join. Come on, do the thing!
Do the thing!
Oh, I'm not that much of a kid. fine. You don't have to give me that look. I'll say it. Little Witch Prune reporting for duty.
Wait. The only sane one in a cruel world, self-proclaimed. Avid audience of all authored apprehensions, including kids' picture books, etc. And yet, a kid nonetheless.
Ugh, so embarrassing. Wait, is this for real? But I haven't defeated the witches. Did you escape on your own? Are you hurt? Here, let me see. Wait, what's going on? Is it Descartes? Yeah, he's back. He's really back. What did he say? He said... it's a long story, and he'll explain later.
Boof.
Whoa! A weird-looking dog!
A weird-looking dog!
What do you mean, weird? He's adorable! Hold on. You can see him?
Probably
Wait,
the magic.
Are these your imaginary friends? How come
Oh.
I can see them?
Working through the trauma.
Wow! Look at all of them!
Oh, okay, no. It's definitely magic.
Flew away. She wants to go play over there.
Come on! Let's go! All the imaginary friends can play together!
That tanuki is a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
Did you see that? Everyone's imaginary friends are here! In the real world!
It's definitely
Let's
Alice
go
is
up and
doing.
see what's happening!
Okay.
On me.
Real or imaginary, seeing all these friends together like this is a wonderful sight.
Your magic did this, didn't it?
Astute as ever, traveler.
Oh, she's just through the
Consider
bell.
it a well-earned gift for the little Hexencircle for completing their grand quest. I just thought I'd give all our lovely imaginary friends a chance to come out and say hello. What a lively gathering this turned out to be.
That's not the only gift, though, is it? Popcorn's back to normal, but we can still see him.
Oh, right! After fixing the whole nightmare situation, Popcorn should have gone back to being a normal imaginary friend. We shouldn't be able to see him. Unless...
Coco.
You think I would deny my little witches the chance to witness their touching reunion? Clee would have been devastated if she'd missed it, and I certainly can't have that.
So, you didn't take Prune's imaginary friend, did you? You don't go around bullying little kids.
No, she
I
goes
did
around
not
bullying
take her
adults.
Imaginary friend.
Paimon knew she was right to defend you earlier.
In fact, when I met Little Prune, her imaginary friend was on the verge of disappearing.
Oh.
What?
You've spent quite a bit of time with her now. What's your impression?
Very traumatized, very depressed.
Even though she looks like a small, cute kid, she seems more like a grown-up. She's smart, mature, and super reliable.
Still, it seems like she bottles a lot of things up.
Precisely. Prune has always been a precocious child, ever so curious about the world. She studied things beyond her years and began to grow up rather quickly. I'm sure that all sounds well and good, but it's unfair to expect a child to step into the adult world so soon. With all that weight placed on such small shoulders, something is bound to break.
There we go.
In this case, her childlike innocence. You've witnessed how devastating the effects of that can be for yourselves not too long ago.
Right. Like what happened to Hamura. She'll stop dreaming and, eventually, she won't even be able to remember her imaginary friend.
That's why I made up the whole thing about capturing Descartes and sent her to Mondstadt to defeat all the witches.
You tricked her!
Yeah.
Mages don't even live in Mondstadt! Ugh, that's a mean thing to do to a kid, Alice! Paimon shouldn't have spoken up for you earlier!
Why, thank you for the compliment, dear Paimon. I am the great, big, mean Dodo King, after all.
That means you chose Mondstadt for a different reason.
Ah,
Clee.
well, the seeds of spirit and imagination are best nurtured by the soil of freedom, of course.
That too.
It was to give Clee someone else to play with, wasn't it?
That's what it was.
Sharp as a tack, Paimon. The witches of the little Hexencircle do not disappoint. In any case, all's well that ends well, right? After spending time with the little witches, she regained her childlike innocence and was able to reunite with her imaginary friend. Ah, quite the amazing feat the little witches pulled off, huh? The most amazing one of all is my cute little Klee, of course. Founding the little Hexen Circle at such a young age, making her own decisions, accomplishing things all by herself. Don't be shy on the compliments now, okay?
Spoken like a true mom.
Come here, quick! Liquid's teaching Descartes how to do somersaults!
No matter how precious the moment, it can never last forever. You should head over before the materialization spell wears off, or you might miss the chance to meet everyone's imaginary friends.
Fair enough.
Why didn't you say so sooner? Come on, let's go play!
It's through embracing our inner child that all of us can wield the magic known as happiness and find our childlike spark and wonder once more. So whether you're a little kid or a kid at heart, set your worries aside for a moment, forget about what's coming next, and allow yourself to have fun, if only just for the here and now.
She's talking to the players. That was nice. That was good. I liked that. They all actually have voice lines on Prune now after this quest. That tracks. And I imagine Prune probably has voice lines on all of them. Nope, not ascend. Profile. Yep, Klee, Sayu, Yao Yao, Chi Chi, Paimon. My friendship isn't high enough, so I can't do anything about it. Also, they're all over there? Are they? They're not, unless you mean over here. Oh, they're over here.
Whoa! I never thought Gina would be so big!
Neither did I.
Her belly is super soft, too. It's a great spot for a nap.
Very tall. Taller than Sayu.
It tracks that Sayu would have a
Wow,
giant
Chi-Chi.
imaginary friend.
That was cold.
Ooh, I can warm us all up. Sparks and splash!
I can warm us all up with an explosion. Prune?
So, it was all a misunderstanding? That makes it even worse. She tricked me!
Still holding the grudge.
Hold on. I never said I regretted coming here. And no, I don't regret joining the little Hexen Circle either.
That was delightful. This was a delightful event. Okay. Nope, not that. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna pull for Durin's constellations. At the very least, if I can get Durin to C1, that'll be really helpful, because that will help with his resistant shred. Nope, nothing. Oh, I got his weapon too, by the way. So. And his pointy stick. This combat feels so, like, stilted. Or, well, correction. The first two swings feel very stilted. Which is in character, because he is not a fighter. Or, like, inherently, I guess, not a fighter. He's not an experienced fighter, I guess is a better way to put it. Anyway, I'm done. I'm calling it for now. Let's see. The weapon glows in a hex team? Oh, that's cool. Ooh. You know what? I wasn't originally gonna raid, but I'm gonna raid. Because Bland is playing Zelda. So we're gonna go say hi to him. Because he's playing Breath of the Wild for the first time. So. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Take good care of yourselves. Do like Alice says. Retain that childlike happiness. Life is too short to not have a good time. You know? Anyway. I will see you guys tomorrow for an as yet to be determined stream. Goodbye.